You ready?
45 the mic. Check. 45 the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Right up.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Look at me. Zipper.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Lee Griffin.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That ain't working. That Q stuff ain't working.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Wait, that. Ready?
Mike 54.
Mom, you better bring it.
On play action, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 52. Whip. Watch the whip.
6'6", bullet high.
Regular.
Here's McCoy. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 5-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie.
Right there, 54 miles. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Hey, wahoo! Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Brady now on first down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Hey, team, spill. Go 50.
Hey, one set. Check Mike, 54. Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Watch the clouds. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Mike.
On first down, Brady. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Where we go?
To throw again, Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ricky.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught at the 25. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No, 66. Hey, echo.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
72. Go bandit.
On second and very short, Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Derrick Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
On the double. 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Yes, yes. Mike 5.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. On 2nd down. It's Jones, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I'm here all day.
And it's 3rd down.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, second.
Shotgun now for Brady. This complete to Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Now Brady, complete to Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Regular. Check right. Hey, Charlie.
I'm going to run you over. Check, 55 to my...
Check it, reload.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check it, reload.
55.
Hey, watch the ball. Alpha.
Throwing again. Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here's Brady to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Tannehill. He gives it to Humphries. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams and the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey, 66.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, Bolt 66.
Mike, 55.
When he hits.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Flush to his right. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Tannehill. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. At deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. That throw by Brady incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Brady now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Wait, 20!
Mike, 54! Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball! Get that ball!
Shadow!
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He completes it to Evans. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Hey, check it! Check 13!
Now McCoy, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready! 18 Gator.
Mike, 54. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Hey. Protein spill.
Mike, 54.
Now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
General West.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Ready?
On 1st down, Tannehill. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now. Check Mike 45.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. To throw is Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tannehill now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's first and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Important extra point up and through, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
218, chopper.
On second down, it's Jones. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shit.
Ozzy. Ozzy. Go.
Mike's 5-4. Man, I got you. Right there. 54. Right there.
Alert.
54, Mike.
Hey, let's get that. Alert.
Back to throw, Brady. He's got Evans. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Here we go.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
You're not ready.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Right 28.
Brady going to throw here. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
36.
This is McCoy. And he He's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama.
Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass.
Hey, 150.
Brady to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And to the surprise of exactly nobody that watched this game, it was the 40-something-year-old Tom Brady again that led the way.
And do you get the sense that if we're fortunate enough to be around, you might be saying, and to the surprise of no one, it was a 50-something-year-old Tom Brady who led his team to victory.
If he is still playing at 50, that's the greatest accomplishment in the history of sports.
I believe that if he decided to still play into his 50s, he would still be effective in the league. That's how good he is.
So for the Buccaneers, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.